I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Sevilla against Albacete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we're underway. Mamadou Sakho. Selçuk İnan. Jonas. Now it's Selçuk İnan. İnan. He's had a goal! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Sevilla take the early advantage. Gets wrestled off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's left his man, striding forward, facing goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good... Is it in? In for the follow-up! That is gorgeous from Jonas! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Well, up for the header! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it high. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them.
He'll have a dip! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Sevilla have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous he's had a shot! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Sevilla totally rampant here. Colaccini looks to thread it through, going through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to can he put it away? Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sevilla look as though they're about to make a change. Header! No, it's wide. Sevilla have decided now is the time to make their final change. Milner plays it forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in.
Shoots! And the keeper's there to save. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Colaccini. Spreads it wide. He's got options out wide. Shoots! In he goes again! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Albacete grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Aimed long and direct. And the finish! In it goes! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. To the last 5 minutes. Batistuta! Gorgeous control there. He's having a look round. Can he put it away? Trying to get there. Turns a big chance! And time is up. Sevilla felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sevilla simply imposed their strength.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Albacete against Sevilla. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats. And he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sevilla made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And even with this game to play, they would seem to have a lead sufficient to carry them through. Jonas with a long pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Raul. Raul! This could fall at another chance! Get that clear. He's got away, gets up to head it! Still goalless. Rooney looks to slip it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Selçuk Inan. Mamadou Sakho looks to clip, shot at goal! Goal! Sevilla! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Mamadou Sakho. Jonas. Sevilla scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Lovely feet. Shoots! He scores! And they are disappearing out. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Sevilla just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Sevilla sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Gets it, and now what? That's gone a long way up and away. Played out to the right, and help's available out wide. That's found its target. It's a loose ball, long and high towards the flank. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And the finish! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
He's away, has a swing at it! Oh, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Albacete grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Forward it goes. Schöne goes up and over. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. Sevilla are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sevilla simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Rooney! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Sevilla take the early advantage. Ball is over the line. Massive leap! They've done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Hits it! Tries one! Goal! Sevilla! And He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sevilla take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Steered out wide. Sacco can hoist it clear. Now it's to Guzman. Who's he going to play in? Keeps everyone guessing. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Sevilla can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's Batistuta!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sevilla leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lustig. Correa just brushed off the ball there. Clears it out of harm's way. Sevilla look as though they're about to make a change. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Tries lifting it over. Schöne. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sevilla, their final change. Now it's Jonas. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Correa with a long pass out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Out of play for a goal
It's
kick.
about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Rooney. Rooney! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Milner gets it away. Looks to slip it through. Sejuk. And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that's it. Sevilla were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Deportivo against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So it's away we go then. Inan gets it back. Played out to the wing. Jonas. It's a throw. Oh, glorious footwork. Deftly done. Sacco looking to get on the end of this. And it's Zaha. He's got away, whipped in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Raul tries a through ball. Batistuta! Zaha goes looking. Zaha goes up and over. Mamadou Sakho. Selçuk Inan. Raul. Bakali. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. And he's cut it out. Coad tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Sevilla head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's going to be another change here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Roll! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Changes then in quick succession. Sevilla get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Out of play for a goal kick. Deportivo, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sergio Garcia passes it through. Roll! Juanfran gets good distance on it. It's a loose ball. Pablo Sarabia. Looks like a good ball through. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
That's Pablo Sarabia, coaxed out to the wing. Zaha! It's Zaha! Montari looking for options. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Sevilla against Levante. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We're underway. Selçuk Inan passes it through. Sevilla have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Sevilla were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Inan, and the shot! Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Sevilla go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Coaxed out to the wing. He's gone for it! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Tries a through ball. It's Jonas! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sevilla have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. It's on a Batistuta! Danger averted for now. Looks like a good ball through. made certain that won't get through. Selçuk Inan. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, great ball! Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sevilla, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Here we go again then. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Tries to get it forward quickly. Batistuta! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Levante contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Cajon gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. Batistuta! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No question, that's a foul. Pareja heaves it forward. Milner looks to slip it through, face to face with the keeper. Minutes to be added on. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. So that's it. It is all over. Sevilla were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sevilla simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hemos ganado y